Instead of talking to each other, you'll turn to me and you'll tell me to not worry about it, to calm down. It's not a big deal. And it's like, it is a big deal to me. Your comments hit deep, because they're not just your comments, they're comments from a lot of other people as well. And it's a constant reminder that it doesn't matter what I do, I'm having to fight for my humanity as a brown person to get you to accept that I'm more than just the color of my skin. I am a person, I have an emotion, I have emotions, I have a personality, I'm smart, I'm intelligent, but you reduce me to the color of my skin, and that's all you expect from me. And when you say things like, I only date white girls, what you're saying is every other person of every other race has features that are the same, that I don't find attractive, and you don't give them their humanity. You don't see them as humans with personalities, things that you can love about them. You see them as what they look like, and that is it, and you're missing out. You're missing out. So yes, I'm sorry I'm crying and I'm a hot mess, but this is me asking you and your white friends, your male friends, to just be a little bit more open-minded and empathetic when it comes to making racist or racially insensitive comments and passing them around your friends, especially if a person of color is standing right there like, come on, please, give me a fucking break. And you don't have to sit them down and educate them about the history of racism. Calling out your friends can be as simple as just saying, that was a weird comment, please don't say that again. And I promise you, I won't try to pursue you, but I'll buy you a fucking drink if you stick up for racism and you're around me, because it's never been done before, unfortunately, and I always end up like this. But yeah, thank you for this PSA, and I'm so sorry I have just dumped all my emotions on you. But yes, white men, please realize the power of your words, and please, I'm begging you, honestly, just think twice before saying something, and maybe just think about calling out your friends next time they say something like this.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and this graveling and crying and sniveling is disgusting. And this is why Black Americans are delineating from every other melanated person in the world, because while we all have melanin, we're not the same. This is why I push back against that Kamala Harris's black shit, because this woman right here clearly is of some Indian, Pakistan, Arabic, or tribal background, and she's literally begging white men because they don't find women other than white women attractive. This is disgusting. The fact that she's actually begging, she made a TikTok video. Now the racism thing, I kind of understand. However, them not liking Indian women is not racist. Everybody has their aesthetic preferences. I don't like overweight, morbidly obese women. I'm entitled to that. If a dude, even a white dude, doesn't like a woman that's Indian, he doesn't have to. Some people want to actually have offsprings that reflect their aesthetics. Some people that are blonde only date people that are blonde with blue eyes. That's their shit. Some black people only date other black people who are dark skinned like them, or light skinned, or in between, or whatever. That's their aesthetic preference. They're entitled to that. Some men like women that are petite. Some men like women that are large. Some men like women that are curvy. Some men like women that are statuesque. That's their preference. They're entitled to that. I'm not even gonna take that away. Even white men, if they want a blonde hair, blue eye, brunette, a light skin, white skin, freckle, red hair, white woman that have offspring to bear their reflection, they're entitled to that. No one has to date you because, and disregard what you look like. They don't have to do that. This is entitlement on its highest level, and she thinks she's gonna elicit sympathy. She probably will from some beta male that's gonna take this in consideration, even though it shouldn't be. You should always put what your preferences are ahead of what other people want. Yeah, you may want white men to date you, but if they don't want to date you, that's their preference. That's their prerogative. They're entitled to that. So, this is just weird. And this is why I push back that all people that are melanated aren't black. This is a clear example of somebody that has melanin clearly and is not a black person. So, I don't try to include them in the fold, and that's cool. She also goes on to say that they're just doling her down to just a color. No, ma'am. Even if they were, that's a very big thing, your appearance. who the fuck is gonna ignore that? Like, they probably don't want brown children with dark hair, thick eyebrows. Like, they're entitled to that. And that's not doling you down to just the color, but I always tell people your color is a part of your culture. Hence, Asian people are Asian because they have slanted eyes and black hair and fair skin. That's literally their culture. Just like Africans, most of them by and large, if they're not Eastern European or Eastern Africans or Northern Africans, they have dark skin, coarse hair. That's their culture and their color. It runs in tandem. I hate when people try to make a distinction between your color and your culture. Denzel Washington said it the best. It's not about color, it's about culture. They're one and the same. Because I look like this is because that's my culture. Like, I would have thought that was obvious. I don't know. As I get older, I think this level of idiocracy and moronicness is just running overtly rampant. Whoever is in office, so we need some laws that get people back on the track of like reading books, becoming more intelligent. Ever since the rise of social media and TikTok and social, like Instagram and all, people have just gotten dumber. They just say things that make literally no sense, only to them. And I don't think when you say things on a public platform, they should make only sense to you. It should make sense to everybody listening, because, well, you're making the video for people's, like, I guess, entertainment, informative, educational purposes. They have to listen to you talk. So it should make sense. This, while verbally made sense, the message was just stupid. Or it's just a level of entitlement that just makes it sound egregiously dumb. In any event, if you like this video, like the damn video, subscribe, share it with your friends, and also leave a comment. I want to check your temperature, and I'm out.